Welcome back to Muscle Mastery. Today is part 3 of our Restart nutritional series, and today we're talking about nutrient timing and supplements for maximum growth. If you were here for the previous 2 videos, they're going to be linked in the show notes if you haven't already. You've got your maintenance calories locked in. You've got your macronutrient proteins, carbohydrates, and fats locked in. You've got your meal planning locked in. Now, it's time to take your results to the next level by focusing on nutrient timing and supplements. This video, while it's not required to help you reach your results, these advanced strategies are going to help you optimize your energy, maximize your workouts, and accelerate your recovery. So let's get right into it by talking about what the heck even is nutrient timing. Nutrient timing is all about when you eat specific nutrients in order to support your performance during your workouts and the recovery after. This is going to involve paying attention to the timing of your meals, snacks, and supplements to enhance your muscle growth and your fat loss. If you are here for the last video, I mentioned that this information should only be applied to your schedule because while everyone has the same 24 hours, we all spend it differently. So make sure you're taking this information and applying it to your schedule to get the most out of it. Now, meal timing. We're going to start with pre-workout nutrition because we want to fuel for maximum results. This is going to be similar to the previous video. So if you haven't already, to get the basics, I definitely recommend checking out the show notes for that one. Your pre-workout nutrition is going to be your pre-workout meal, which is crucial for providing the energy that you need for your workout session. So this is going to happen about 1 to 2 hours before you hit the gym, and you're going to focus on meals that are heavy in carbohydrates and protein. Your carbs are going to provide you with steady energy during the workout, and then your protein is going to help prevent muscle breakdown. Some solid options that you can have before your workout could be oats with a protein powder with some berries. If it's a little later in the day, maybe you're having chicken, sweet potato with some veggies, or a nice, quick, easy snack that you can have before your workout would be Greek yogurt with honey and granola. A squad tip is going to be keeping your fats pretty low for that pre-workout meal because your high fatty foods are going to slow down your digestion, which can make you feel a little bloated and sluggish during your workout. Now that you've got your pre-workout meal locked in, it's time to focus on post-workout nutrition, and the focus is going to be repair and rebuilding. So your body is now primed to absorb nutrients after a workout. So it's super important that you're getting in the right fuel to support that recovery. The goal here is going to be replenishing your glycogen stores, or those carbohydrates, and your protein to provide the kickstart you need for your muscle repair. So I want the squad to aim for a balanced meal with both protein and carbohydrates, and you're trying to have this within about 30 to 60 minutes after your workout. Now, you can also have fats inside of this meal because it's going to slow down the digestion process, which can help you stay fuller for longer. A few ideas of some post-workout nutrition could be a protein shake with a banana and peanut butter or peanut butter powder. You could have a turkey sandwich with whole grain bread and maybe a light sauce like mayo or something like that. You can have grilled chicken with rice with a side of vegetables, and again, including those healthy fats with an olive or avocado oil. If you don't have time for a full meal, something is going to be better than nothing. So even a protein shake with maybe a little bit of a carb source like a Rice Krispie treat, maybe you are having a little bowl of cereal with some protein, with a protein shake. This is going to work wonders in your recovery as opposed to having nothing at all. Last up, when it comes to nutrient timing, is going to be the meals that you have throughout the day, but I'm going to kind of pair them up into evening meals, which is continued support and recovery as well as muscle growth. So your evening meals and meals throughout the day, depending on when your workout is, should continue to focus on a balance of proteins, carbs, and healthy fats. Since you're most likely, if it's the end of the day, getting ready for bed, this meal is going to support your body's overnight recovery process. So look to have some slower digesting proteins like your lean meats and carbs that won't spike your blood sugar. Some examples here would be salmon with quinoa and steamed vegetables. You see the meals are getting a lot bigger. A lean beef stir fry with brown rice and veggies. That brown rice is going to be slower digesting carbohydrates. And then last up, if it's a smaller meal, you can have eggs with avocado and whole grain toast. These are all going to be really good meals that you can start implementing into your diet today that will help you see results in the near future. We're done with nutrient timing. Let's get into supplements. These are going to be supplements that are going to help support your goals when they're needed. Because supplements can be helpful in filling in the gaps in your diet, but they should never replace whole foods. That being said, I'm going to go over the 2 supplements that I use on a regular basis, plus some other supplements that will help you reach your goals a little bit faster. But again, none of these are required to help you reach your goal. So first off, and probably the supplement that I use the most is going to be protein powder. It could be a whey or a plant-based protein. I like to use a whey isolate. It's great for hitting your protein goals, especially during post-workout or when you're on the go. You can make a protein shake in 2 seconds. You put a scoop of protein, you put the liquid of your choice. I recommend milk. It can be a dairy alternative like an almond or an oat milk or regular milk. Some people like to use water, but I think those people are crazy. Now, the next supplement that I use on a consistent basis would be a creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is a well-researched supplement that helps increase strength and muscle mass by improving your energy production during high-intensity activities. So when you take creatine on a consistent basis, 5 to 10 milligrams per day, it's going to help pull more water into your muscles, which is going to help them not only look fuller, but because you have more water inside of your muscles, you're able to push your body at a higher capacity, especially during those high intensity workouts. So let's say you take creatine on a consistent basis and you're in the squad, in the show notes, you should see a steady increase in your strength as you continue to take that creatine. If not, I would definitely look at the exercise that you're doing and the nutrition overall surrounding your workouts. Supplements that can help enhance your journey to improving your body and transforming the way that you look, in no particular order, would be BCAAs or your branched chain amino acids. Now, your BCAAs can help prevent muscle breakdown during workouts and aid in recovery. It's usually a powder that you can put into water, and you can have this pre-workout, intra or during your workout, and post-workout. It's going to help prevent muscle breakdown. If you know that it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 hours before your next meal and you just worked out, I would recommend having those BCAAs because it's going to give your body some of the nutrients that it needs, again, to hold on to that muscle. The next supplement I'm going to recommend is a fish oil because it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for reducing inflammation and supporting your overall health. I personally don't take a fish oil supplement because I try to get in as much of my healthy fats from whole minimally processed foods. So if you maybe went to the doctor and had a blood panel test or just a regular physical and they told you that you need to work on increasing the amount of healthy fats that you're having in your diet, one thing that I recommend would be fish oil. And last up, something that I believe I am going to start taking this year would be a multivitamin. Because while it's best to get your micronutrients from whole foods, a good multivitamin can help ensure that you're not missing out on essential vitamins and minerals. To go over the supplements, the ones that I use personally and I recommend to the squad would be a protein powder, whether it's whey or plant-based, and creatine monohydrate. This is going to help increase your strength and muscle mass, which is going to lead to you creating the aesthetic or look that you want in your fitness journey. I want to say this in every single video that I make, because like meal planning and timing, nutrient timing and supplements should be approached with consistency. If you're only going to take your protein powder for a couple of days, it's not going to do you justice. And especially with that creatine monohydrate, if you are not taking creatine on a daily consistent basis, you will not get the effects of that supplement. It's the same thing with nutrient timing. If you're really good for a couple of days, but then you fall off for the next 3 weeks, all of that work that you just did doesn't matter. So make sure we're focused on building the habits that's going to lead to consistent progress, consistent action, which is going to lead you to the results that you're after. Don't be afraid to make tweaks and adjustments to your approach, but stick with the strategy. That is what's going to help you win. So what's next? You've got nutrient timing and your supplements dialed in. It's time to tackle even bigger goals, like overcoming plateaus and adjusting nutrition for different phases of your fitness journey. So in the next part of this series, we'll talk about how to adapt your nutrition for cutting or losing body fat and bulking or putting on more mass, and the maintaining phase as you progress over time. Keep following along in this video series. Watch it over and over again. And what I want you to remember, squad, is that it's not hard. It's simply fitness. Let's go!